Alrighty, it is time to play Rocket. What did I name this one? I am not. I thought I was gonna come up with some fun names. This is just called Directed Force. It's a bad name. It's a bad name. But this is a Rocket aggression deck, and it's all about are trying to use Directed Force. Directed Force is a new card that we just got. It's a zero cost basic card that says whenever your hero makes an attack uh, that has a keyword that has the keyword overkill piercing range, that attack deals 2 additional damage. And I'm reading this and I don't know why I don't just run skilled strike. Oh no, because it's an attack. It does not have to be a skilled strike, has to be a basic attack. So we got 3 copies of this Directed Force. That's kind of the new trick stuff. We also have some new tricks that came from the next evolution box as well. Let's go ahead and grab Directed Force. Our allies, we like the Guardian allies, so we're gonna grab a Groot. Groot helps us defend. I'm gonna go Professor X. Learn my lesson from last time. I do think we have superpower training. Yeah, we do have superpower training. Professor X and Ironheart. I think Ironheart was in my Psylocke deck. Yep. Professor X and then Psylocke. Rocket likes to go down to Alter Ego, and so this allows us, if we can get both of them out, 3 confuses per deck pass, if we can kill off Psylocke fast enough. But we have Psylocke and Professor X, which confuse, allowing us to go down and tinker a little bit. We've got 2 copies of Bring It. Bring It, you get to draw a card for every single minion engaged with you. We got 3 copies of Bombs Away. Bombs Away is also a new card that we got in the Angel pack. Exhaust an aerial character you control and choose a player. Deal 3 damage to the villain and each minion engaged with that player. So Rocket is all about dealing excess damage, and so if we can set this up that it does not have to be an attack. After you deal excess damage to an enemy, Bombs Away is not an attack. But if we can deal excess damage to multiple minions, we get to draw cards with Bombs Away. I kind of want to run this against Ultron, but that feels very cheese. That feels very, very cheese. Which we may be in cheese mode right now. I don't know. Do you want to see something that challenges the deck, or do you want to just have fun with Ultron? I'm gonna let y'all decide that one. We'll continue to build. We got Directed Force in there. We also need build support. Oh, I'm so sorry. I keep hitting the mic today. So build support. Whenever we defeat it, we get to clear or put a support into play. We got Lock and Load to go grab a gun. Rocket likes his guns. So Rocket is going to be able to get a gun out really easily. We have Energy Strength Genius. Which are the doubles. Helicarrier, which is our support that we're going to be pulling. Hall of Heroes. We like to draw cards. Combat Training. 2 copies of Hand Cannon. A side holster. Stupid question. Are those schemes from Next Evolution or somewhere else? Oh, the player side schemes. So we got the majority of them came in Next Evolution. We got 2 new ones in the Angel and Psylocke pack. So we got 1 protection in Angel and then 1 Justice in Psylocke, but all of the other ones, so build, support, superpower, training, lock and load, the ones in this deck are from Next Evolution. Where's my side holster? I know I have one over in Psylocke, which I can just grab, but I'm gonna show my scar shed a tear for all the broken. Yeah, anytime. We got Welcome to the Black Parade on the headphones. I am ready to throw down. We got Warrior Skill to round us out. 41 card deck. Warrior Skill helps with that additional damage. Alrighty. Now, there isn't any minion summoning, which actually we are going to grab Angela. Now that I'm thinking about it. Again, these are the first times I'm actually even putting these decks together, and I'm starting to see some things that probably need to be included. Angela allows you to search the top cards of the deck to get a minion, which Rocket really wants to be killing some minions. And then there's also looking for trouble, but I think we're going to be fine with what we got here. Okay. Oops. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's our standard and expert. Cool. Okay. I am kind of thinking that I just played Ultron. Let's pick someone else other than Ultron. We can go Zola is always fun with a ton of minions. Kind of is harder for Rocket to kill all the minions in Zola. We can go Let's try Zola. Let's try Zola. Zola's mean. We'll try Zola with maybe an easier enemy set. Does anyone have anything off the top of their head that's like a ton of minions but on the easier side? Would that be like Band of Badoon? Badoon Grunts, Badoon Assassins. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do Zola with the Badoon, the Badoons. Nice. Cool. I love Rocket. Rocket is so much fun. Probably, nah, we're good. Okay, so we've got setup, searching counter deck for Hydra Prison and reveal it. When revealed, each player searches their deck for a identity specific ally. We don't have any of those, and so stays there. The perfect tech against Master Plan. Each player searches the encounter deck for a copy of Ultimate Bioservant and puts it into play, engaged with them. Comes in with toughness, 4 health. He gets +1 attack for each attachment on him. And then we shuffle the encounter deck. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, place 1 test counter here. Then if there are 3 or more test counters, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play, engage with the player, and then remove 3 test counters. Zola has Retaliate 1. The win defeated. And comes in with 14 hit points. We have 9. Sweet. Alrighty. Zola is so mean. When revealed, search the encounter deck and discard power for the test subject side scheme and reveal it. Let's go ahead and find that. Test subjects comes in with 2. When defeated, the first player discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until they discard a minion. Reveal that minion. Actually, not too bad. I will take the minion, because then hopefully we can just get a bring it. We can Get some minion control. It'll be good. It'll be good. Has anyone else found any heroes that they really enjoy with taunts? I really like that Spider-Man deck. I got a couple other ideas on what taunt can do, but I'm curious if anyone else has any like go-to hero decks or go-to heroes for taunt. I'm guessing Ghost Spider. Ghost Spider would be really good. Yeah, because she can ready that. Yeah, I like Ghost Spider. I like Ghost Spider. +1 attack. It's interesting because you almost like taunt. Taunt starts to feel like it's a win more card for me. Because like I don't really want to be playing taunt. There are situations where I would, but I don't really want to be playing taunt before I'm like fully set up. Shadowcat. Ooh, Shadowcat is a great one. Yeah. Shoot, I'm gonna, yeah. Jester, good call. I'm gonna make a Shadowcat deck too. Jester, Jito. I'm gonna give you credit for that one. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Nice. That's awesome. Okay. Ah, ha, ha, ha. I love it. Okay, we got 2, 4, 6 for Rocket. Rocket's got a particle cannon. Exhaust particle cannon. Remove 1 charge counter from it. Deal 4 damage to an enemy. It gains overkill and ranged. Got reload. We got Genius. We got Angela. We got Psylocke, and we got Schadenfreude. We don't need reload. We don't need Schadenfreude. I think Colossus could also be a nice one once you get Iron Will out. Colossus could be a really good one for. I think I want to try a Colossus two-handed with taunt. Rocket's got a gun. Nice. Angela can grab a minion. I would like to play Psylocke, but I don't know if I can justify playing Psylocke. I don't know if I can justify not playing Psylocke, actually. We're going to hang on to him. We got 2 cards. Side holster and a build support. Sweet. Okay. Got an extra encounter card. Okay. I just started a 2-handed Rocket Groot running Sinister Motives. I call it the Guardians Get Sentenced to give me That's great. It is fun to take like other heroes through that. Like, you know, it's like Captain America is going through and like getting cats out of trees and stuff for the Sinister Motives. That's really fun. Spider for taunt. Spider loves her cards. That could work. That could work. Alrighty. Okay, so I'm not going to do anything down here. Let's go ahead and flip up to Rocket. I think I have to get Psylocke on the table. Let's go Genius, Angela, Hand Cannon to play Psylocke. We'll go ahead and attack Zola for 2 and confuse. Psylocke will take 2. We've got Side Holster that we're going to put down onto the table. And we're going to hang on to build support. We'll knock the tough off of Ultimate Bioservant. Let's stand up. Rocket is so squishy. Build support. Rocket's pistol is nice. I've got a plan. 3. Superpower training is 4. 5 is Hall of Heroes. Nice. I'm going to add 1 and a test counter. Zola is going to attack us for 2 plus a boost card. We'll take it to the face. Plus 2. There goes a Mind Ray. That's 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down to 4. We got 2 encounter cards. First one, Insight 1. Place 1 test counter on the main scheme. Then we got a Badoon Grunt. After Badoon Grunt engages you, if there are no other minions engaged with you, do yourself 1 face down encounter card. We're good. Okay. We have to get rid of test subjects. That's going to get us another minion, which is not going to be great. We could... Oh, this is what we're going to do. This is going to be cool. Okay, let's go Rocket's Pistol to play Super Power Training. Rocket will thwart test subjects. The first player discards cards until we get a minion. Berserker Mutate. Quick Strikes for 2. Okay. 1, 2. There's nothing I can do about that. And then we are going to use Build Support to play I Got a Plan. So after you use a basic thwart, Ready Rocket, he gets +1. We're going to thwart down Superpower Training. And we're going to go get our AoE damage. The rocket launcher. Oh, it's just 2 damage from everybody. Why did I think it was 3? Berserker Mutate's only 0. That's actually fine. I'm actually okay with that. So this comes in with 2 charge counters. So we'll go ahead and rocket launcher. Deal 2. 2. Knock out the Badoon Grunt. And we'll flip down to Rocket. We'll stand up. We're going to keep all the heroes. We got Bring It. Nice. X. Good. Another Bring It. That's unfortunate. Hand Cannon. And a Salvage. Perfect. We'll add 1. Place a test counter. Whenever there's 3 or more, we're going to discard until we get a minion, which is going to be a Badoon. Patrol, we cannot thwart the main. That's going to lose us. That's going to lose us the main. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have probably thwarted with Psylocke, but here we are. So, Confuse, we'll lose the main. Okay. Each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a minion and reveals it. Shuffle the encounter deck. Comes in with 1. I'm going to grab a Mutate. Which honestly just helps fuel our Bring It. Cool. Okay. Our encounter card is a Zola's Mutate. When reveal, discard cards until we get a tech attachment. There's a Mind Ray, which is nice. So, gets +2 hit points and gains guard. Alrighty. I don't know if we're in trouble. We are in trouble. Okay. Do we heal here? We have 2 health. I feel like we have to heal here. Yeah. We'll heal for 3. 1, 2, 3. We will flip up to Rocket. We will play Bring It to draw. Actually, we're going to use Salvage to play Hall of Heroes. And then salvage. After you spin this card, put a tech upgrade on your discard pile on the top of your deck, which is going to be Particle Cannon. Okay. Then we're going to play Bring It and draw a 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We will go ahead and Rocket Launcher. So we'll take out Bioservant. We'll take out Mutate. We'll draw a card. Excess damage. Bombs Away is huge right now. Bombs Away is huge right now. We got 2, 2, 2, and 2 counters on Hall of Heroes. We'll go Bombs Away. No, we don't have an aerial character that we can exhaust. No, we're not ready. Okay, Bombs Away is not huge right now. Got him. Okay. Let's go Strengthen Bombs Away to play Particle Cannon and just play with 2 charge counters on it. Deals 4 damage and can gain Overkill and ranged. The Badoon Lieutenant is the worst, so we're going to Particle Cannon with a directed force, so it does 6 to the Badoon Lieutenant. Overkill 2 onto Zola, 1, 2. And we did excess damage, so we get to draw a card, which is Bombs Away. Stupid Bombs Away. We got Bring It, Bombs Away, and Hand Cannon to play Groot. We're actually going to hang on to Bring It. We're going to use Professor X. Groot can start tanking some mutates. Or I guess whatever we want him to. We got Warrior Skill and Bring It, which we will keep. Stand up. Actually, Psylocke is going to go ahead and confuse Zola. And deal 2. 1, 2. We got Bring It and Warrior Skill. I think we're going to keep both of those. Those are both important. We got Energy. That's nice. Lock and Load. Sweet. That's 4. Rocket's Pistol is 5. Okay. We shouldn't have done that. We're going to keep Psylocke. We're not going to confuse. We're going to have to use Psylocke as a blocker. For some reason, I thought we were going to play Professor X, which means that we are not going to be able to flip down and Tinker anytime soon. We could block with Groot. Yeah. We're at 5 health. We are just going to have to risk it. Okay. We'll add 1 and add a test counter. Zola is going to attack. We'll block with Groot. This card is a... Give the villain a tough status card. If the villain already has a tough, this card gets +2. Okay. So 3 total. So we're going to heal. We have 1 damage. We have 2 coming in at us. I think regardless, a quick strike kills us. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we'll draw into a Insight 1, place 1 test counter on the main scheme. Perfect. Okay. 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 Not bad. Let's play Bring It to draw 2. Got Bombs Away and Directed Force. Okay. We do have bombs away. But then we don't get to thwart here. I don't think bombs away is the right call right now. What I think it is we'll particle cannon. This has 5 health left. We'll particle cannon with a directed force. So it deals 6 damage here, which will knock the tough. And we get to draw a card. It's another directed force. Interesting. And Zola's mutate is gone. Okay. We're going to use energy to play warrior skill. So whenever we attack, we can remove 1 warrior counter from there. And that attack deals 1 extra damage. We'll use directed force to play Rocket's Pistol. Rocket's Pistol will remove a charge to take out the mutate, which will draw us a card, into Thruster Boots. We will use Bombs Away to play Thruster Boots. We get +1 thwart. We'll thwart for 3 here. We will flip down. We will tinker the rocket launcher to draw 2 cards. Hand cannon and helicarrier. We will use helicarrier to play lock and load. Oh, and we also have 2 more on Hall of Heroes. Okay. We have a hand cannon in our hand. 2, 4, 6. We have Gamora coming. Ozo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a fantastic day. How is your Monday going? Okay. We have a hit lock. Well, we're gonna keep hand cannon. No, we're not. Lock and load is gonna go grab us. Not one of these. So we'll stand up. We got 6 cards. Ironheart, battery pack, nice. Battery pack, combat training, salvage. I've got a plan. 2, 4, 6. Place 1. Discard until we get a minion. Badoon Sentry, retaliate 1. Confused, +1. And then we've got a Badoon Grunt. After Badoon Grunt engages you, if there are no other minions engaged with you, do yourself 1 face down and counter card. We're good. Okay. Okay. Feeling a lot better right now. Okay. Okay. Let us... We'll use I've Got a Plan to play a battery pack. Comes in with 2 charges. We can exhaust and move a charge to another, which we will move to particle cannon. We will heal for 3. 1, 2, 3. Actually, 1, 2, 3. We're not going to do that quite yet. Let's Hall of Heroes. We get to draw 3 cards. Cybernetic Skeleton, reload, and counter card. The reason I took that back is if we can draw into Shroud and Void, I don't think we're going to need to heal. It's a really low chance that we do that, but it is a chance. Also, Rocket wasn't aerial, so we couldn't Bombs Away regardless. Because he only gets aerial when we get Thruster Boots. So, go team. Okay. Last card is a Directed Force, which actually really helps with the Particle Cannon here on the Badoon Sentry. Okay. We'll use a cybernetic skeleton to play a battery pack. We'll go ahead and let's go ahead and tinker the battery pack. Actually, we won't do that first. Let's do a salvage. After you spin this card to put cybernetic skeleton on top for an Ironheart, we'll get to draw the cybernetic skeleton. Then we'll tinker the battery pack and we get to draw Angela and a Bombs Away. Then we'll heal. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's flip up to Rocket. Let's go ahead and Particle Cannon using 1 charge as well as a Directed Force to 6 to the Badoon Sentry. 1 rolls to Zola, we get to draw a card. Into I've Got a Plan. I should have reloaded there. That's fine. Let's use I've Got a Plan and Bombs Away to play Cybernetic Skeleton. We get +3 hit points. 1, 2, 3. And we get +1 attack. Ironheart will hit here for 1. Also, Hall of Heroes is up. We will Rocket's Pistol to kill the Grunt and get another counter and draw a card. Directed Force. We will go reload and Directed Force to play Combat Training. Now we're up to 3 attack. Got a battery pack, which will move to Particle Cannon. We have Angela, which I think we may actually hang on to. I think I want to pull a minion next turn. Then we can have Angela, but then we can do more stuff with it. So let's go ahead and stand up. We also have Lock and Load to bring out probably the AoE damage target or a hand cannon. But since we have Particle Cannon, actually we may cut out those hand cannons in the deck build. So I think we're at 41 cards. We could probably figure out a way to cut those out. Got Helicarrier, Bombs Away, Bring It, and a build support 2, 4, 5. Add 1 here. We'll block with Ironheart. 2. Shuffle Zola's Mutate into the encounter deck. We got 2 encounter cards. First one being Pain Inhibitors attached to the minion. This gains Surge. There are no minions. It's an advance. We lose 2. No. Place 1 test counter on the main scheme, which actually should have 2 now. So he's scheming for 4. So we don't lose. We're at 7. And that's priority number 1 now. Then we got Neurological Implants, which surges into a Ultimate Bioservant with Toughness. And he gets +1 attack for every single bad thing on him. Okay. That's a main problem now. That's a big problem. We have to figure out how to thwart that down. And we really don't have a great option to do so. We have a 3 thwart with Rocket. We've seen both of our advances now. We have Psylocke coming. So Psylocke could show up. Let's go ahead and use Angela. So after Angela enters play, we search the top 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 for a minion. Mutate. And we are revealing him. And that's the only one we've got. Wow, that's tough. Mutate. So shuffling encounter deck, discard cards until we get a tech attachment. Attach that card to Zola's Mutate. That's not great. Pain inhibitors. +2 hit points and retaliate 1. Okay. We'll play Bring It to draw 2. We got Rocket's Pistol and a hand cannon. Okay. We don't have a directed force. How is Rocket's Pistol not ranged? It feels like it should be ranged. We're at 7 hit points. Yeah. um, Web Warrior Pistol. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go ahead and have Angela attack for 2 here. She'll take 2. Because retaliate. So he has 5 hit points left. Man, I would like to overkill him. A hand cannon and a basic attack is only 5. So we can't overkill him. We will Rocket's Pistol. Hit him for 2. We'll take 1. Retaliate. Zola's at 7. Let's just go ahead and Particle Cannon here. So 4. So overkill 1. Sawed off BB gun. There you go. We got another bombs away, which we can't justify playing. We're gonna thwart this for 3. Hall of Heroes. We'll battery pack over here to the particle cannon. We will bombs away for the Rocket's Pistol. Rocket's Pistol. We'll knock this tough. Helicarrier is the only support in our deck, which I think I should probably add another support. Just because I should add Nowhere into this deck. Just add more card draw. That'd be good. Oh, I could have Warrior skilled. I forgot about Warrior skill. I could have done that. That's how the deck works. Groot can just block here, which is not... So that's not the end of the world. I'm going to hang on to bombs away. We'll go Helicarrier and build support to overplay this Rocket's Pistol with a hand cannon. Three charge counters. I would have liked to tinker that, but I'm not in a situation where I can roll down. Okay. We've seen both of our advances, right? And Mind Ray only schemes when we are in... Yeah, so there's the advances. He has 3 Mind Rays. There's 2, 3. We've seen all 3 Mind Rays. It's not worth rolling down right now, but we are safe if we can get... We have both X and Psylocke coming, so we can roll down soon. We'll feel much better. We have bombs away. Do we want bombs away? I don't think we do. I don't think we want bombs away right now. We'll stand up. We got reload. I've got a plan. Energy. Directed force. And a strength. 2, 4, 5. All right. We'll add 1. Discard until we get a minion. After her Badoon Engineer engages your hero, it attacks you with +2 attack. Why? Why? We'll block with Groot. He'll end up taking 1. Zola is going to attack. We'll block with Angela. Give the villain a tough status card. And we'll take 2 from here. 1, 2. Counter card is an assault. That may be game. It's attacking for 2. We'll defend for 1. This activation, it gets +2, so it's 4 total. We have 1 health. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alrighty. Well, that's scary. Alrighty. That is what just happened, I guess. Rocket's pistol will take out the assassin. Draw a card. Into there's X. There's X. Let's go. I've got a plan and strength to play Professor X. We'll confuse Zola. Now we're starting. Now we're starting to go. X will take 3 here. Have you ever tried using marked and follow through with Rocket? So I've not tried using marked. Follow through to me is an excellent multiplayer card. I think it does struggle in solo just because it's slow. And I think every single time I played follow through, instead of focusing on follow through, I probably could have just won, like investing those resources elsewhere. In multiplayer, that's it. Someone asked me earlier, I think it was Jester asked me earlier, follow through is my favorite card. Follow through is my favorite card. I love the idea of follow through. Alrighty, let's go particle cannon. Directed force to overkill here, which will knock the tough. Get to draw into a Schadenfreude. Oh, that would have been so nice earlier. I think. We're at 1. I think we have to roll down. Unfortunately, yeah, I mean, Professor X is gonna lose, but we can't draw into a quick strike. We can't draw into. We would probably be fine. We would probably honestly be fine. We'll flip down. We're not gonna mess with it. I want Hall of Heroes next turn. We'll tinker the battery pack for 2. Give me Psylocke. There she is. And salvage. Okay, nice. Go energy and salvage for Psylocke. She comes into play with 2 psionic counters. And then salvage, we get to place a tech, which will probably be battery pack. Yeah, we'll place battery pack on top. Really? Yeah. I have a lot of green cards. I just like the idea of follow through so much. Building into the overkill just makes me really care about what's going on, and I'm really happy with that. We can't thwart with Psylocke. Desperate defense. Desperate defense is a fine card. If I had to pick my favorite protection card, it would probably be Flow Like Water. That way, like, I like the upgrade. I like building. I don't know. I'm not sure if I would get I'm not sure if I get an event in my top favorite card. I love upgrades and supports too much. We're gonna hang on to Schadenfreude. I'm gonna hang on to Reload, which is actually probably prevents us from decking out, which is gonna be nice. Got 1 or 3, 4, 5, 6. It does prevent us from decking, which is great. We should be safe here. So we got 1. Zola is confused. And counter card is a Neurological Implants, which surges into a Badoon Warlord. I'll take it. I will take it. Unflappable is really good too. Unflappable is really, really good too. Energy Barrier. I really like Energy Barrier because it can lean into a lot of different like prevent damage to trigger all your take no damage effects, but also ping some minions. I really like Energy Barrier. X is going to go away. Okay. Okay. We are going to Hall of Heroes to draw 3 cards. We got Rocket Launcher. We deck out. One. Ironheart and Directed Force. Directed Force is great. We want to get Battery Pack onto the table. Let's go ahead and use a Hand Cannon to play a Battery Pack. We will exhaust Battery Pack, move a charge counter over to Particle Cannon. I know my least favorite card in the game, Caught Off Guard. So many times Scott is caught off guard and loses. Oh yeah, Caught Off Guard is so tough. Caught Off Guard is so tough. Schadenfreude is until you heal 2 damage from Rocket each time you deal any amount of damage to an enemy. So that's going to be excellent. So I don't think we need to heal here. I don't think we need to heal. I'm trying to figure out if I want to Tinker. We could Tinker the Battery Pack. But also, we could honestly Tinker Thruster Boots. Is that crazy? That's probably crazy. Let's Tinker the Battery Pack. Get 2 cards. We got Bombs Away and Directed Force. Alrighty. We will flip up to Rocket. We will bring it to draw a card into I've Got a Plan. Okay. We will use a Genius to play Schadenfreude. So until the end of your turn, heal 2 damage from Rocket each time you deal any amount of damage to an enemy. We will Rocket's Pistol to deal 2 damage to the Badoon Warlord. We will heal 2. 1, 2. We will Particle Cannon to deal to deal 4 Overkill 2. 1, 2. We heal 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're up to 7. I like Schadenfreude. Psylocke is going to go ahead and deal 2. 1, 2, and Confuse. She'll take 2. We'll use Reload and Bombs Away to play Ironheart. We get to draw a card, which is a Salvage. Nice. Nice. Okay. We need 1 more Hall of Heroes counter. He's only at 2. He's only at 2. We're going to have... No, we're going to have Rocket Raccoon attack for 3. We'll take a Retaliate, but we get to heal 2. 1, 2, and we get to draw a card. Excess damage. Retaliate 1. Each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a minion and reveals it. Actually, I would love that. We're going to grab Badoon Assassin. After he engages you, he attacks with +2. We'll defend with Groot. He goes up to 5, heals 2. Okay. We've got a Salvage. We can put a Tech, which will be Battery Pack, on the top of our deck. And a Directed Force. We'll play Rocket Launcher on top of Rocket's Pistol. Comes in with 2. Rocket Launcher. Deal 2 damage to the villain and each minion engaged with that player. So 2. Heal 2. 1, 2. Deal 2. Heal 2. And I think we're at full. We're one off from full, but we do get the draw, which is a battery pack. Alrighty. I should have thwarted, but here we are. We'll take one here. I got Helicarrier to play battery pack. We'll exhaust battery pack and move a charge over to particle cannon. And we will hang on to directed force. Alrighty, let's stand up. I like it. I like it. Got directed force, salvage, strength. Uh-oh. X, beautiful. And a bring it. 2, 4, 5. Add 1 and 1. Zola is going to attack. We'll block with Ironheart. 2 plus 3. There goes Ironheart. Got 2 encounter cards. Get an acceleration token. I never reset Zola's health. Zola came in with 16. And I think I hit him for 2 after I flipped him. I think that was it. I think I just hit him with the rocket launcher and that was it. I was so excited about dealing more damage. Or just, yeah. Also, I like how lock and load's been out there forever. It's just funny to me. We only have 14 health to go through, which is probably not going to be... I think we win this turn, depending on what happens here. Master plan. Okay, we're never touching lock and load now. 2, 4. We had 4 threat to each side scheme. And we've got a surge into an ultimate bioservant with toughness. Nice. Okay. We will bring it to draw into a build support. Okay, so we have... Well, particle cannon with a directed force for 6, 10. Oh yeah, we're fine. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has ranged, so we ignore the retaliate. We will battery pack. Oh, we don't get to ready it though. Ha ha ha. That doesn't help. We will attack for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we're good. Yeah. So we'll attack here. We have so much damage actually. 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take a retaliate. Groot will attack for 2. 1, 2. That's going to knock Groot out. Actually, it's not. He's at 5 now. And Rocket Launcher will finish this off. Boom. That's Rocket. I enjoyed that deck a lot. That was a lot of fun. I think the Directed Force really works with Rocket. Directed Force really works with Rocket. It was nice to have lock and load in the options. I'm not 100% sure about the bombs away. I think I had 3 bombs away in there. I think we take out one of those. Then we're running at 41 cards if I take out 2 of those. And then I think we may add 1 looking for trouble. But yeah. Actually, we may add a nick. That's what we do. Remove 1 bombs away and add a nick. Because then we can just draw into the cards that we need even more. and also just protects Rocket. Sweet. Alrighty, that's gonna be it for today. Ooh, that was a decently long stream. 4 hours 25 minutes. I like it. We got a lot of good stuff going. I mean, like, we got to play Rocket. I love Rocket. He's so much fun. We got to play. Now I'm not even remember Spider-Man. We got to play some of my favorite heroes in the entire game. Do you like the idea of directed force on Cyclops once he has his visor? Directed force is such a non-flashy card for me, right? It is right there on the cost curve. 1 resource, 2 damage, right? 1 card, 2 damage. You have to have a qualifier for that. I was thinking that directed force could be an interesting rush for like Wolverine, but the problem is that, like, I don't know, it doesn't get you anything. It's nice to add that damage, which I guess Cyclops could use a little bit of help with. Directed force is like one of the more non-flashy cards, but that's why I liked it with Rocket, right? Because directed force, if you can get that overkill, if you can, the particle cannon doesn't take out a bioservant, but with directed force it does. So now you get overkill 2 and you get to draw a card with Rocket. And then if you have Schadenfreude, you get to heal 2 more. So that's kind of where I like using the directed force, is when you get an additional benefit. I could see it with Cyclops. Now you get like 5 damage. It's 0 for 2. I think it works in, like, it works right there on the cost curve, but it's not super exciting to me. So I think it would work well with Cyclops. But then the next hero that I want to really try directed force with is Wolverine, and run a rush deck with Wolverine. So you got like directed force, you go all physicals, directed force, skilled strike, and then because any event gains piercing, then you get to use the directed force on any event, and he has overkill in his kit. Hawkeye's arrows. Does Hawkeye, they have ranged, right? They have to be the attack. Are all of Hawkeye's arrows attacks, or none of them attacks? I think they're all attacks. That could work. Hawkeye could work. Hawkeye could work. Hawkeye could work. I think it's just... Oh, just his basic attack is ranged? Oh, I have ranged with the bow. Okay. Thanks, man. Yeah, Hawkeye could be interesting. Hawkeye could be interesting. Yeah, there's a couple of options there. Sweet. Well, awesome. Thanks so much for hanging out. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna go eat lunch. So I'm gonna go find something to eat because I have not eaten in 5 hours. So I will talk to you all soon. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Hey, Split Brain, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. You're amazing. And I will be back tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. we're going to be continuing on in the Forgotten Age for Arkham Horror: The Living Card Game. So if you're interested in seeing me get absolutely decimated in Arkham Horror, you can come on and hang out tomorrow morning. See you then. Peace.